I picked this up during my latest trip to London, and I can't believe that I didn't know about Brambly Hedge. I'm sure many of you viewers can't believe that I didn't know about Brambly Hedge either. It's just the most beautiful children's book ever. I've just read two stories from the book to my son, and we were both blown away, absolutely blown away. This is the standard hardcover edition. There's a deluxe hardcover edition available. I didn't know this at the time that I bought this. I just saw this on the shop display table and knew that I had to have it. Would I go with the deluxe edition? Well, the truth is that at the current price at which it's available online, yeah, I probably would have. But then, am I disappointed that I've got this hardcover edition rather than the deluxe edition? Actually, not at all. Not at all. I'm really pleased because this makes it accessible to my son. The deluxe editions tend to be a little bit more intimidating, whereas this, I know that he's going to be able to just pick this off the shelf and not feel like he needs to be careful with it or anything, and can just dive into it. And when I open this up, some of you probably know already, but you'll understand why that would be a good thing. First of all, the paper is really, really nice. It's kind of this satin quality to it, once again, but it's the color of custard. It's very, in fact, the video is not doing justice. My watch, I suppose, is kind of white, so you can see how yellow the page actually is, and it fits completely. It feels really, really lovely to read. The thing that got to me was, the stories are lovely. As I say, I've only read the first two stories so far, but they've both been really sweet, really, really nice. The first story is about a little boy who it's his birthday. Well, little boy mouse. It's his birthday, and all the neighbours decide to put on a surprise party picnic for him. But look at these illustrations. So Brambly Hedge, of course, has always been in the back of my unconscious mind. I've always seen it on the shop shelves. It just seemed like such a Beatrix Potter rip-off that I'd never really been near it, and I've realised today that I've been missing a treat, a real treat. The text is long enough per page to be able to really take your time to observe these beautiful illustrations. There's a wonderful introduction actually at the very beginning where I don't even know the name of the author by heart. Jill Barklem. Jill Barklem explains. Let me in fact read you that little. Come on, where are we? There we go. Creating the books is tremendous fun, but very hard work at the same time. This is because I like to get everything right. Every flower must have the correct number of petals and be growing in the right place at the right time. Everything the mice make or do must be possible for them living where they do. After all, Brambly Hedge is real, and I'm simply here to record it. And that really comes across in the illustrations. Every single detail is painstakingly rendered on the page, with so much joy and love. yeah, the English countryside. Look at that picnic spread. And yeah, so while a grown-up is reading the text, a child can actually spend some time observing the picture. And I finished one story, and my son immediately asked for the next one. The second story, this summertime story, is about a wedding that's taking place, and it's a wedding between the two owners of some food factories. It's a dairy mill and a flour mill. And again, you can just spend so much time looking at all the details of this machinery inside, and it all works out. Like, every little detail is there for a purpose, which is really, really great. And then there's the pages with the with the food, which is again rendered with great gusto. There we go. So this was all written, in the 80s, and English country life comes through quite strong. So yeah, the wedding, the bride and the bridesmaids coming through. Yeah, so it's a pleasure. It's a real delight. I give you a quick flick through, just to get an idea of what's in the rest here. This is the complete collection. All the books that were written about Brambly Hedge are included in here. Again, very reasonably priced. Even purchasing it in store where there were no discounts, this was still very affordable. Yeah, so you get a general idea. I could not be happier with this purchase. Absolutely gorgeous. And I highly, highly recommend it, whether you have children or not. To be honest, the love that's been put in here is visible and comes across very strongly on the page. There we go. I'll show you the back. Here we are, which is exactly the same as the dust cover, and the spine. Let's pick this up. There we go. A little detail there. Yeah, well done, Harper Collins, and definitely well done, Jill Barklem. I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thanks very much for watching, and see you very soon.